Well, that's the last of them.
It was a long, hard road. I just pray that we'll never need to leave again.
Paradise. In the annals of the temple,
I wouldn't think gods need such a place.
people always think they're the only ones who can lose their homes. They forget that gods too, as the Goat King once said, "A god without his people shall cease to exist."
Only we can truly understand how much the desert faith has faded over the sky.
Given the myriad ways in which gods and humans interact, I'd say they really are.
Well, that sounds about right to me.
If you told me a few years back,
Belief is a choice, just like friendship.
I'll be heading back to the Temple of Silence. I heard the Goat King and the Ibis King.
It's back to Aru Village for us.
until next time, old friend.
Right back at you. Make sure to where it is that two of the other 7 pillars, Chesapeake and Bennu, might also be dropping by. Since you're where...
Dropping by? That makes it sound like they're visiting a neighbor's home.
Oh, the temple was founded by Hermanubis, so...
Guess that's true.
All right. We'll make sure to
I will.
You do?
See? Retirement has always been a problem, especially for old-timers like us who've been...
Naturally. What do you think, Layla?
Huh? Well, how could I possibly be...
Sorry if my question was unclear. Do you think their statues will stand out too much if we play...
Hey, I never agreed to this. How could we possibly allow our statues to be...
Different beliefs can coexist. We still...
By which you mean, you two plan to stay at the Temple of Silence. So, you see that?
Family.
You could say that. Just look at this place. Magnificent, is it not?
And...
I mean that for the most part, time spent associating with the...
Why does that not surprise...
Anyway, given how much time we'll all be spending together...
Once Sethos, the current leader of the Temple of Silence, returns, but judging by the expressions of everyone here, this sacred ground houses untold knowledge after all. What better...
How about we share a meal together first?
Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Are we having a get-together? If you'd like...
Oh, my, that would be
How the times have changed. To the people...
And you, Mr. Herreshoff?
To be honest, I haven't given it...
Me...
Forgive my bluntness, but you do not seem to derive your authority from majesty.
I do, but projecting a majestic front does...
Not putting on airs might earn you more adoration.
Exactly. Besides, I really like parties where...
Last time when we got together for a picnic near the Avidia Forest, it was quite the...
Can we do that? Wouldn't Tainari have to transport the...
Don't worry, I can help out.
Me?
The more the merrier.
Don't take this the wrong way.
If I were to compete against you...
Where's Sobek? I'm sure he'd be good for a few rounds. Cards, cards!
I wonder what variant of chess we're talking here.
Oh, I'm glad you brought that up. As long as the leader of the Temple of Silence agreed...
Such devastation visited on Sumeru City. Look at all of this. It's going to take me forever to tidy up.
I would have thought a little appreciation of my sincerity and effort in helping to clean up the...
Helping? Effort? This is your house! Of course you should be—
So you see yourself as just a...
If you're trying to say that since I live here too—
Never... In the wake of a great storm, a mist...
Can you stop making it seem like I can't—
I won't pretend it's ideal.
This is the roof over your head. Your shelter from the cold.
The way I see it,
This is precisely why I hate talking to you about sentimental things. It's like banging my head against a wall.
It sounds like this is causing you a lot of anguish.
You mean the house or the paintings?
I mean your sentimentality.
Oh, well, yes.
Generally speaking, when anguish becomes the norm, People usually make an attempt.
But there are so many people and things in life that are difficult to Anguish can be a source of inspiration.
I'm glad you're able to make yourself think like that.
What kind of a response is that? I was stating a profound truth about the
And I wasn't trying to.
happy about
Happy that you can always find an answer that backs up your view.
you.
More often than not, life is a process of running into problems and then searching for answers. Yours, not everyone's so good at justifying things.
Huh. What about you then?
Pass me that box.
Huh? Okay.
You may consider this my progress on the path to mastery.
What? Wait a second. Isn't that box mine?
Would you like me to put it in your bedroom?
Huh? What kind of progress is this? Does he think he... These books on the floor, they're complete... Ugh. Guess I should help.
Local subter beasts, imported goods, such a bright future ahead. I can picture the Mora just rolling in.
You do realize you sound like a choking cat.
It's called being imposing. Can't you feel it? Are you not?
Oh, I'm positively shaking in my sandals. What commands do you have for me?
You've got a lot of nerve, Nefer. You went and told... Seriously, do you have any idea how differently they...
Surely that's a good thing. I presume that...
You traded my secret for sympathy! Thanks to you, I've lost every last shred of my mercantile majesty. How am I supposed to make anyone think I'm a big, scary investor now?
The dark days of Lord Sangama Bay are
Speaking of friends, since when did the
a coming together of fates, nothing more.
Forget it. You're right about... So... I really took a loss this time.
I'm trying to see if you're really crying. A little birdie told me that when Lord Sangama Bay makes money, the tears flow from the center.
Ugh, you are so annoying. I'm not talking to you anymore.
Nefer! Thank goodness you're here. I've been looking at...
Huh? Oh, well. If it isn't the House of Dana's very own librarian. What?
Oh, no. I'm not here to buy. I'm here to bring Lady Nefer a book, and a fascinating one at that. We agreed to meet at the...
Reasoning knows not time of day, but suspense always follows a bliss.
Huh? Isn't that...
It was all the rage for a while. People throughout the city were clamoring to get their hands on a copy.
Don't bring up that book in my presence. I don't even...
Surprisingly enough, I've actually heard of this book. Though it doesn't...
You're from the Vahumana, and you're asking me what the truth is? I'd say I brought you this book because it probably has the most interesting backstory of any in the House of Dana's collection.
Don't tell me it's actually...
You may not know this, Lord Sangama Bay, but Lady Nefer has a fondness...
No eye for good literature.
Perhaps she feels that bad books hide interesting secrets? But I shouldn't put words in her mouth.
Suits my style as a... Very interesting, thank you. I'll return it to you, and as it happens, I have some...
Incense?
I imagine you've already used up the incense I gave you last time. Here's some more.
Well, actually, I've been saving the incense you gave me, but I'll gladly accept this too.
Katayun, you haven't...
Congratulations,
Well done, Kale. After
Sure hasn't been easy for you, huh?
all grown up. No longer a trainee.
Thanks, everyone. It's Master Tainari. Thank you for your guidance and support.
So I know had a matter to attend to at the Temple of Silence.
I'm afraid the party will have to wait.
Kale?
No, it's not what you think. I've made plans with the Traveler and Paimon to visit Mondstadt. Master Tainari and Mr.
Well, that's a relief. Let's get together.
Of course.
For someone who spends so much time resting...
Hey! Paimon's been working.
Don't worry.
Alright, we all know you're the most... Paimon's been looking around the place and it seems... Traveler, Paimon!
What's going on here?
Nothing much. Nahida,
Oh, the Traveler told Paimon...
you make it sound like I'm on the brink of some kind of breakdown. If we can just get to the bottom of Dottoro's intentions, we can minimize his negative influence.
Just listen to that newfound optimism.
Observe, a classic Sumeru specialty. Chalking everything up to education and...
To be honest, even I can sense the change.
Everything Dottore said to you was a way to manipulate your mind.
Can someone as old as me really continue to grow?
If it helps, just think of yourself as a late bloomer. It's all a matter of phrase for a puppet. Developing at such an age is perfectly normal. But if you choose...
However you see yourself, well done.
All right.
Anyway...
What else can I do but complete my current courses? Everything... Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. There are still things in the...
I'm so happy that Haggai is... But what about you, Nahida? The Pyronosis burned down the corrupted Irminsul. The flames blazed for 7 days and 7 nights before they finally... Now, Aru shoulders the responsibilities that once belonged to Irminsul. The situation...
Irminsul has a strong influence over you, doesn't it?
There's no need to worry. Thanks to Nicole's extraordinary... Angels can do things? They can. Such abilities are precisely what makes them so powerful. The Goddess of Flower, in my eyes, much of what she went on to achieve reached such transcendent levels.
So, does that mean you're...
Correct. Just imagine that Aru has become the new Irminsul, and the essence of my the wisdom of Sumeru has ultimately converged into a single, unified entity. Whatever it is, the...
Dendro Archon, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Oh, thank goodness you're here.
Sir Nepis, do you have...
Yes, there's something I need to report.
The Fatui Harbinger, the Rooster, senses his sympathies. His stance is that, following the unrest and Nod Cry, Dottore was subjected to internal censure.
No less than can be
Snezhnaya paid a heavy price working to stop him. The letter goes on to say that even so, Snezhnaya cannot claim to be blameless. Apparently, additionally, they are supplying relief funds and supplies, which are already en route.
True, but as diplomatic rhetoric goes, it's highly effective.
This disaster has had a profound impact on Sumeru. The matter of Dottore can be seen as settled for now. We are sure to cross paths again in the future. And with Irminsul burned, the flow of fate now carries many more possibilities.
Perhaps we can move on to a less serious matter? Dendro Archon, will you eat?
Of course! Junior Zod, Sino, and Hypatia.
What a wonderful idea.
Not more tomatoes, surely.
More? Dendro Archon, what do you mean?
Those good friends of yours are always talking about tomatoes. Sometimes when I'm walking through the city... Tomatoes. Tomatoes.
Tomatoes.
Take your time, there's no need to rush. The Traveler...
Does this mean you're going to Natlan? Meet them there in person.
I know. Traveler, Paimon, we'll set off as soon...
Sure.
You'll hear no objections from Paimon! Wonderful. Natlan is such a lively place. It's super cheerful and positive. I can see that. There are people.
You came. Welcome, welcome. You must be hungry from your journey.
Oh, thanks, but no thanks. We've been eating the whole way here.
All right, all right.
Maybe later then. We can.
Sounds like a. I should tell you, I already have some.
Why's that, Malika?
To say thank you.
Your senses are spot on.
Because the pyronosis has vanished.
Despite scouring through the remnants of Irminsul, we couldn't find any.
That's certainly unusual. Still, the potential fallout from Irminsul's loss is significant, to say the least. Perhaps there's no need to feel guilty. We were clear that this time, there was to be—
Thank you really is a fascinating phrase. We use it, it's not that we lack other means of expression. It's that when we truly need to express our—
You're right. In that land, we prefer simple expressions too.
That's wonderful to hear. Sincere feelings are often a
Irminsul's destruction doesn't seem to have done you much harm. I'm glad—
There is still a lot of work to do, but before we
Partly to express our gratitude, but also because—
To tell you the truth, though, I'm not a fan of somber meetings. So, since there's nothing more to say—
What a great idea!
in that case, I think I'll lie down for a bit too before we head to our—
And where might that be?
Mondstadt. Paimon and I are gonna head back there with Kale and the gang.
Long ago, I sensed that the god remains inside Kali had come from the goddess of flowers, but I kept it a secret. Those remains weren't hurting Kali, not as she is now. A yearning for an ordinary life.
She should be ready to face the truth.
Whenever people meet, there is always the potential to create warmth and—
Oh, just like how Paimon— Is that so? Of course! And there's nothing wrong with that. When we get back, we'll actually be hanging out with another of our friends who happens to be a kid. Or,
Dear Sucrose, when you receive this letter, I'll probably be as busy as always. But busy with wonderful things. That's because I'm impressive, right? Sino said that official rangers sound much tougher than trainees. You probably heard that something big happened in Sumeru recently. Don't worry, it's all plus. It's not just me. A few of us are going. Hey, do you still...
Dainari, is that...
Don't you say it! Is that the great Vayu-Vyastra? Behold, the great Vayu-Vyastra, General Mahamatra.
How times have changed. I wasn't expecting you to beat me to the punchline. You've changed.
You've really upped the aggression in your...
Kale, how did you know what I was going to say?
For the love of...
Traveler! Paimon! You're right on time!
I hope we haven't kept...
Kale! Sucrose! It's been...
I've been well. Everything's going great.
Not at the moment. Oh, right.
Seriously? That's wonderful.
Sucrose, you might want to try asking your question.
Albedo! Paimon didn't...
It's been a while since all of us were together like that.
Good idea, my friend.
So, what are your...
Don't remind him.
First things first. Allow me to introduce our very own official...
This sounds like one of those mushy stories that gets people...
Oh, is our story not heartwarming? If I recall correctly...
Besides being heartwarming, our story's...
Oh, you're here already? I'm still giving Dodoco a little trim.
A trim?
Of course. It's important to know. All of these trivial matters get left to me. It's because I'm an
Oh,
What are you writing?
I'm just brainstorming some cool...
Oh, write them on these card backs.
Of course.
Clearly my line.
Miss Nicole.
Kale? You seem a little...
I was just wondering, who was the person you mentioned who needed their wish fulfilled?
Wish?
Miss Nicole asked if we could meet up in Mondstadt once everything was over. She said a friend of hers had a wish that needed...
Well, you never mentioned that before. All we knew was that you...
To be fair, everything I told you was true. Come on, let's...
Huh? You're...
Surprised? I bet you weren't expecting to meet a woman like me beneath this beautiful tree in a faraway land. An oasis will spring from the place where a djinn resides. That saying falls somewhat flat here in Mondstadt.
Lilupar! What are you doing here?
I made friends with Miss Nicole. I asked her to bring me here and then invite... The prologue to this story is that I have a wish. It has stirred within my heart for centuries. Millennia.
Could this be...
related to the goddess?
My dear young lady, my mistress left her final trace in this... And now I have seen you, and peered into your heart. You have experienced hardships and suffered setbacks, but beneath all this, I've witnessed...
I do. I want the throat.
But how do you decide what is yours? The scars that others carve into your flesh?
They are. This is something Miss Nicole said I should learn how to adjust my standards.
Don't you want anything from the remains of the goddess?
She gave me a revelation once.
In the past, you would not have possessed such a rich heart. How fascinating. You're nothing like Nabu...
Of course not. I'm not some...
Yet I am a djinn. We exist because of the Lord of Flowers. We revere and love her, Kale.
But... her remains won't be eaten.
That's beside the point. First, I need to know. Are you willing? But look, you know nothing about me. Even if you have heard the stories about me. So you do know. Your lips are quivering, your eyes trembling. My dear young lady, to repay your
Are you sure about this, Lou?
I yearn to see my mistress. For this moment, the world can burn to ash, and you, Kale...
But Miss Lilo...
My wish will be fulfilled, and I can die.
Why would you wish for that?
A long, unending life might seem desirable for one who has never possessed it. Since you've promised to grant my wish, give me that release. Allow...
Kale, there's no pressure on you.
It's as if you want to use the last of your life.
Nothing so selfless. We'll be using our futures to fulfill each other's wishes.
I understand.
Close your eyes, Kale. Then open your soul. From there, I will embrace my mistress. The downpour of flowers is your touch. Like returning to the very beginning. Like surrendering to your grace, my mistress. People say that devotion is beautiful, yet filled with pain. How foolish of them. Thank you.
Lilupar!
She left, carrying the blessing of...
Kale, are you...
I'm fine. Now that the remains don't actually feel any...
Those remains weren't hurting Kale. Not as she...
Kale must have already received what she was yearning.
I'm doing fine.
Then my wish has come true.
To become ordinary?
That's just one of my wishes. Actually, I have a few.
So between Miss Lilupar and me?
Wonderful.
I guess that settles things here.
So what's next? What do you want to...
Kale, look who I've brought to see you.
Hey, Kale! I heard you guys were holding some kind of secret event.
Huh? Oh no!
Really? Who?
Me. The old me.
So that's what this is all about. Did you come all the way to Mondstadt?
Exactly. The old me is gone. I puffed her into the air, and
Do you think maybe up in the sky she has...
Oh, when you put it like that... What do you think, Miss Nicole?
I think, at least if it were up to me, I'd consider that a happy ending.
Dear Sucrose, even though my childhood ended long ago, these past few days have really felt like growing up again. I've become stronger, and I feel like I can finally accomplish things by myself. Surely someone as mysterious as you will find a friend like this fascinating? I came to say goodbye to my old self. I know that after this, she'll be gone. Thinking about it makes me feel a little lonely. But somewhere in my heart, I feel a great sense of joy. It feels like I've always wanted to take this step.